be forgotten forever, forever. Let's run away together. Let's run away together.
So what's up guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel by me, Baron Talk. Yes, I'm back with another video on the channel. In today's video then, it is early League 2 predictions. So in this video then, it will be predicting my bottom 4 and my top 7. But before we do get any further into the video, please don't forget to smash the like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn post notifications if I have time I post a new video. And let's get into predicting my bottom 4. So then, the bottom 4 teams then that I have predicted, starting off with the first team in Stevenage. Stevenage, 24th. Personally, I think they've made some decent signings. They brought in centre-half from Forest Green. They brought in a keeper from Fulham. But personally, they're just a team that are just down there in relegation. But you never know. These are just my early predictions, going off what I've seen, going off some of the odds as well. They're a team that are set to be down there in relegation next year. But 23rd, I've gone with Colchester United, another team that just scraped relegation. I think they finished 20th, 21st. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was 21st. But they're a team that I don't think have done any business yet this window. If any Colchester fans watch this video, let me know if you've done business. I don't think you've made any signings yet in the window. I could be wrong. They could have made a few signings. But personally, I think Colchester will finish 23rd next year. And then this is the one that could surprise a few fans. 22nd, I've gone with Sutton United. Personally, I think Sutton will have second season syndrome. I don't know why, but I think Sutton will finish 22nd. They've recently just lost the main choice keeper going to Reading in the Championship. So, personally, I think Sutton will struggle next year, but you never know. They play the same formation throughout. They've got a good bond with the manager and the team have got a good bond together. So if they bring in some recruitment, they could be there. They could scrape out. But personally, I think Sutton will have second season syndrome and finish just out of the drop zone in 22nd. 21st, I've gone with Rochdale. Personally, they have made a few signings. They've signed Devante Rodney from Walsall. They've just made a signing today, or it could have been made yesterday, and Sky Bet League 2 have just retweeted it. So, I think Rochdale, another team that from odds are down to be in the relegation battle. So, personally, they don't play a very exciting football. When we played them last year, the game was boring. It wasn't really exciting to watch. But personally, 21st is what I would predict Rochdale. Then 20th, my bottom after the top, the top of the top 4. I've gone with the other Cumbrian side, not Barrow. I've gone with Carlisle United. They have made some good signings. They've signed Ryan Edmondson from Leeds United. I think it's either on loan from Leeds after he finished his loan spell at Port Vale. So that's another decent business. They've signed Tom Hawley from Ipswich. So they have made a decent amount of business. But I think Carlisle will be down there in 20th this season. Now, next, move on to predicting my top 7 teams this season. So then it's time to move on to the top 7 predictions in what I've gone for in the early predictions of what I think will happen so far. So starting off 7th place, I predicted Walsall. To be honest, I think they've signed a full new 11, but it'll take them time for them to bond. But personally, with Michael Flynn, I think they'll bond very, very well together. He'll get them playing well, and hopefully they'll be up there in playoff places in 7th place. Next, then I predicted my 6th place, as they were just in the, well, they were in playoff last season and got knocked out by Mansfield in Northampton Town. I predicted them 6th again. Well, I predicted them 6th in the playoff places. To be honest, they've made a few decent signings. They signed, well, one of their centre-halves have just gone to Stockport County. They've signed few few Newport County players as well. So it could be an interesting one for Northampton Town. Next one, I've gone with Mansfield, who were runners-up in the playoff final last year. Port Vale and Mansfield at Wembley last year. So can they get revenge again? And can they progress in the playoff places and hopefully book themselves in League One next year? I think they'll do it. Personally, I think they've made a few signings. I'm not 100% sure if they have. But one to shock you all, I personally think they'll do a Sutton coming up from the first time in the Football League after a long time. Personally, Stockport County are going to finish in playoff places just out of the automatic promotion spot. Stockport County are finishing 4th. You could say I've gone a bit stupid over the top here, but personally, going off their squad, going off the money budget that they've got, I think they'll bring in a decent amount of signings and an experienced amount of signings as well. And personally, I think Stockport County will finish 4th next season. So going into the automatic promotion spot, 3rd, 2nd, and winning the title in 1st. Starting off with 3rd then, I've gone with Swindon Town. Ex-runners-up to get into the final, lost on penalties against against Port Vale. Harry McCurdy's penalty is probably still somewhere in my back garden. Personally then, Swindon just got rid of Ben Garner. He's got a challenge. They brought in a new manager. They brought in some good, a few signings. Hopefully they bring in a few more, and hopefully they'll be up there again in 3rd place is what I predicted. Swindon. Now 2nd, Ian, the Manchester United under-23 manager in charge of these, well, ex-Manchester United under-23 managers in charge of this team. I predicted Salford City to finish 2nd in the division. They've made a few decent signings. You'll try and probably bring in a few players from the Manchester United under-23s. Maybe in on loan, maybe in on a permanent. But personally, Salford to finish 2nd, I think this will be I think that's a bit realistic. Personally, I thought if you guys disagree, you disagree. But personally, I think this is 2nd for Salford. And then to win the league, I've gone with, drumroll, I've gone with Bradford City to win the league. They brought in a great amount of experience. They brought in Harry Chapman, Richie Smallwood. They brought in a few players from Hartlepool. They brought in a player from Huddersfield. So personally, I think Bradford City, Mark Hughes' side next year, will be crowned champions of League 2 this season. What are your thoughts on them then? My bottom 4, Stevenage, Colchester, Sutton, Rochdale, Carlisle, and top 7, Walsall, Northampton, Mansfield, Stockport, Swindon, Salford, and Bradford City. If you guys let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on that. You guys let me know your bottom 4, your top 7, and hopefully we'll be in for an exciting season. But if you have enjoyed this video, then you know what to do. Please don't forget to smash the like video, subscribe to the and post creation notified every time I post a video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for another video very, very soon. Peace.